we'll get started. Thank you for attending the Racing for Recovery Support Group meeting. We are focused on maintaining a drug-free and healthy lifestyle. Since 2001, our open forum meeting welcomes parents, adolescents, recovering individuals, and anyone who supports our mission. Your suggestions, comments, or ideas are welcome to make our meetings the best they can be. The Racing for Recovery Support Group meeting is a cutting-edge alternative to what is currently offered. By combining substance abusers, families, friends, and the public at large, we have created an environment that is beneficial to everyone who has been affected by alcohol and drug addiction. We start at 7 o'clock. Please be on time, no cell phones, and please only one person speaks at a time. And do it loudly so the folks in Topeka, Kansas can hear you loud and clear tonight, all right? Or Hoboken, New Jersey, wherever you're from. We will sign your proof of attendance slips. If you leave them out in our box out in the hallway, we'll take care of that. You can pick them up when we're done with our discussion. The only thing we want you to be in here is honest. If you're hurting, be honest about it. You're feeling awesome, celebrate that stuff with everybody. Feel free to openly share your comments and points of view on how alcohol and drug addiction has impacted your life. This meeting is open to people of all ages and welcomes diversity, so please refrain from using excessive foul language or language that discriminates against any race, gender, religion, ethnicity, sexual orientation, or disability in order to maintain an atmosphere of respect and dignity for all who are present. If you see a visitor, a new member, or a returning member that you haven't seen in a while, please warmly welcome them into our program. And I encourage you to meet somebody new that you don't already know. Go up and introduce yourself to somebody you don't know tonight. Your confidentiality is important to us, but we're on live stream, so that doesn't apply to you tonight, unless you want to sit over here against the wall. That's funny. Come on. All right. Please refrain from leaving the meeting while it's in progress because it is annoying. We don't smoke or vape or chew tobacco anymore in here, and if you're going to litter, make sure you litter in one of our trash cans. All right. Here's our lifestyles of recovery.
Guidelines for living a lifestyle of recovery. Lifestyle recovery guidelines are intended to be utilized by recovering individuals, their families, anyone else who is striving to avoid substance abuse and achieve sobriety. Guidelines. 1. Recognizing that substance abuse ruins life. 2. Wanting to pursue positive alternatives to substance abuse such as our education, employment, quality relationships, and health and fitness. 3. Using resources such as friends, family, teachers, and peers as a way to achieve and remain sober. Adding sports, art, or music to these resources will help us stay focused and motivated. 4. Finding balance and working toward making it a part of everyday life. 5. Building self-esteem and confidence through sobriety is different than allowing them to continue their destructive lifestyle. Be there for yourself and be patient with your friends and family. 8. Learning how to help without supporting the addict's behavior. Providing assistance to the recovering individual that will improve their lives, not further their usage. 9. Recognizing personal challenges and integrating them into our lifestyle as challenges to triumph over. 10. Caring for our personal, emotional, physical, and spiritual individuality is the source we use for our sense of worth. Each person is truly magnificent. Our mission at Racing for Recovery is to prevent all forms of substance abuse by promoting a lifestyle of fitness and health for all those affected by addiction.
Awesome. Is there anybody here for their first Racing for Recovery meeting tonight? No? One? All right. See how sheepishly she raised her hand? We're glad you're here. And everybody now is going to get an opportunity to very loudly say who you are and why you're here with us tonight. Joe.
My name's Joe. I'm unretired tonight. I come out here for a couple of reasons. Mostly I come here to remain teachable. And really this place just kind of teaches me how to be a better human being, how to be honest, how to be accountable, and how to be patient when sometimes things aren't going quite the way that you expect them to. I usually don't do this, but I know my mom's going to do it, so I figure I'll do it anyways. Tomorrow I will have 2 years and 6 months of sobriety.
I'm Heather, and I'm here to just accept and embrace all of the good things that are happening in life.
I'm Dave, I'm here to support my son Steve, who's a good deed right now, so
Yeah, he is.
he'll be here later.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Danny. I'm a nursing student, and so is Allison. We're here too.
Awesome. Welcome.
Hi, I'm Gina. I'm here to keep learning about myself.
Hi, I'm Zach, and here to continue to improve and see my family.
I'm Tanner. I'm here because I need help, and this is the place to get it.
I'm Amber. I'm here for the positive vibes.
I'm Zoe. I'm here for the good energy and to give good energy.
Cool.
I'm Ashley, and not only do I need to be here, but I want to be here. And I have my lovely friend with me today, and she can tell you why she's here.
My name is Alyssa, and I'm here because tonight is my last meeting, because tomorrow is, well, not my last meeting before I hit a year of sobriety. Tomorrow is it.
Anya? Yeah.
I'm Tim. I am here because I feel great before the meetings, during the meetings, and after the meetings. So,
Yeah.
I'm Mike. I'm here to continue my growth in the sobriety lifestyle.
Bill, I'm here for the motivation.
We don't do that here, Bill, do we?
Yeah, I think you do.
Okay.
Do a lot of things, but that's one of them.
I'm Allie. I'm here for growth.
And I'm Nick, and I am here because I love it here and I want to be here.
I'm Adam. I'm here to learn. I'm Bone. Here to stay balanced and determined.
I'm Derek. I'm here to stay sober.
I'm Karen. I'm here to support my son Mike and everybody else.
Mike, I'm really glad to be here tonight. I come to these meetings because I get a lot out of them, and I usually learn something new at every meeting.
My name is Brian. I'm here to learn.
Phil, and I'm here to make myself a better person.
My name's Chris. I'm here to learn, listen, and be the best I can be.
I'm Tony. I'm here to remain teachable.
Sir.
I'm RJ. I haven't been here since July 10th, and I should have never stopped coming because I slipped up again, and I can't kick it. Drinking and cocaine, just having issues.
You're here, dude. Welcome back. It's good to see you. Yeah. Don't leave this time. Oh. I'll spank you.
I'm Ashley, and I keep coming just to keep reminding myself that I can always learn something, and everyone constantly inspires me every day.
My name's Kelly, and I keep coming because I continue to hear why people come back. And that's why I continue to come. And I brought one of my favorite tools in my sobriety.
Years have you done that now?
Well, actually, at the end of this year, January 1st, it'll be 6 years.
Awesome. That's good stuff. That's good stuff.
I'm Adam. This place works for me, and I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
Cool.
I'm Ryan. I come here to continue to learn, and I love this place and the people that are part of it. It works.
My name's Tiffany, and I haven't been here for a couple weeks due to working and adulting, the fun stuff. But this place is home to me and has helped mold me into the woman that I've become today, and I'm super grateful to say that.
That's awesome.
Megan, I'm here for support.
I'm Matt. I'm here for the positivity and to stay sober.
I'm Aaron. I'm here to learn and for support.
I'm Edna, and I'm here for a lot of reasons, mostly because
I'm Teresa, and I'm here because I really need the strength from this room tonight and everybody in it.
I'm Jay. I'm here to stay healthy, and coming here is really therapeutic.
My name is Emma, and I'm here to be better and find myself again.
Wow. What?
I'm Wesley. I'm here for change.
I'm Scott. I'm here to be a better father and husband.
I'm Heather. I'm here to support my husband.
I'm Kurt. I'm here to save my life.
Melina, and I'm here to continue the learning process of healing from trauma.
I'm John.
I come here because this is what works for me. It's not broke, don't fix it.
Levi, and I come here because I'm very proud of this place, and I want to continue winning in life, and this is helping me do that.
I'm Des. I'm here for growth and positivity.
I'm Shelby. I'm here for the consistency and to stay positive.
My name is Marty, and I'm John's dad, and very proud of the choices that he's been making, and supporting him, uplifting him, and affirming all the things that he's been doing. It's really working.
You heard they announced the Motley Crue tour, right?
Yes, I did.
Detroit.
Yes, I know.
Okay, all right, we'll talk about
We'll
that.
talk about that afterwards.
I'm going to be going to a rock show with your stepdad.
And me.
And you. Okay. Go ahead, Zach.
I'm Zach, and I'm here to keep my eyes open.
I'm Brittany, and I'm here because this is what has helped me find who I am.
My name's Tom, and I come here to continue to learn.
I'm Jenny, and I'm here for the positivity and to support this awesome program.
I'm Kevin. I'm here to keep working on myself.
I'm David. I'm here because Racing for Recovery is giving me my life back.
Good evening, everybody. How's everybody doing tonight? That's good. My name is Mary Jo, and I came to Racing for Recovery for numerous reasons, and peace of mind and a slice of serenity. And I love Racing for Recovery.
My name's Kristen, and I come today to continue to grow.
I'm Amy. I'm here to try to be a part of something.
I'm Carol.
My name's Bob. I'm here to listen, learn, and apply.
I'm Craig. I'm here for inspiration.
I'm Brandon. I'm here because I love myself, and this is where I learned how to do that.
I'm Gina. I'm here to change my thinking.
I'm Taylor. I'm here for good energy, and Race for Recovery gave me a good peace of mind.
I'm Justin. I'm here to support, learn, and stay sober.
Michael, I'm here to change my life.
I'm Heather, and I'm here because this place has really actually taught us how to live. Sorry, guys, if I do have to remove Xander, but we're trying something, so he's over here doing really good. But if there's disruptions, we might have to go out. But I also wanted to say that we were walking here, which is probably the third time he's walked this distance here, which is amazing. First in his life he's walked. He's saying, I want to come to the recovery house. This is his home. So you guys are my family, and I don't know how to do life without you anymore. So we love you. Seriously.
We love you.
Thank you so much.
I'm Christine, and I'm here to become the best version of myself.
I'm Jim. I'm here to support my son Jameson.
I'm Jameson. I'm here to continue recovery.
Scott, I'm here to listen and learn.
I'm Eugene, and I'm here to stay sober.
Richard, here to keep learning.
Christy, I'm here for support.
I'm Brittany. I'm here for my cousins.
I'm here to support my brother Michael.
I'm Otas. I'm here to learn and listen and support Michael as well.
I'm Michael, and I come here for happiness.
I'm Jake. I'm here to stay on the right side.
I'm Rachel, and I'm just proud of everyone in this room. I'm grateful every day that I get to be a part of this. So it started over six and a half years ago, right? 6 years ago, and because of my dad. And for that, I'll always be grateful. I'm just extremely grateful for Racing for Recovery and all of you.
Hi, I'm Mike. I'm here because Racing for Recovery was the only program that let me know I had a choice. And with that choice, today, I value my life.
Been 2 weeks since I heard that.
I'm Rick. I'm here to support this great program and the great people in it in memory of my son Jacob.
I'm Julie. I'm here to support my son Joe is why I originally came, but I come now to support everybody and to let people know there's hope and you can get sober, you can get your life back, and we can have a wonderful life.
I'm Bill. I'm here to support my son Joe and everybody in this room, and we're just glad that we found this place.
I'm Kim, and I come here for the support and it's been helping me. I'm in the lodging program now, and I really like it. This sobriety this time around has been so different. And I don't normally say this either, but I have 91 days today, and my sobriety was a drink every now and then, and it wasn't really that, so I could never really say that unless, but it's been consistent, and it hasn't really been a struggle. I don't obsess over it anymore. It's just, I don't know, it just feels so different, and I'm just glad to be here.
Awesome. I'm Justin. I'm just glad to be back.
My name's Candy, and I come because this is where I belong.
My name is Daniel. I'm here to give my support and to learn something new.
My name is Allie. It's my first time here. It was recommended I come here by a friend. I am here because I am a single mother of 3 boys, 6 years and under, because my husband is an alcoholic. And I'm here to learn and get support.
How did you hear about us?
A gentleman who actually came and helped put a trampoline together for my kids in my backyard said he came here for his son when his son was going through a hard time. Wow. So yeah, just...
Okay, Mr. Trampoline Dude, thank you. You guys, who are you and why are you here tonight?
My name is Olivia, and I'm here in support of my friend and to learn about other people's experiences.
Awesome.
My name is Michaela. I'm also here to support my friend Carly.
Are you guys twins?
Yes.
Yeah. I got one right. Okay.
And I'm Carly. I'm here to learn and to self-support myself and other people.
You got cool hair. You can stay here.
And I'm Randall, and I just come to these meetings because this place is making my life better and better each day. So I keep coming back.
I'm Todd. I'm grateful to be here. I feel like I'm overly obnoxious than my normal self, but I guess I get to do that around here and be myself. That's all right. So who has Dee's poem? Answer.
I do. The Answer by Donald D. Carr. Running from the misery, trying to escape the pain, as I approach the light of hope that lies before me. Each step overwhelms me, every breath sears my alcohol and drug abuse. The voices all sound the same, criticizing, accusing, blaming me for what has happened. They don't understand, they don't care who I am. I'm a human being full of thoughts and feelings. I'm worth saving to show me the way. At last I reach the light of promise. There stands the answer. Open arms, understanding smiles, looks of trust. And so it begins Race for Recovery.
Okay, a couple quick things before we get started. Who's doing the, I guess it's called the Santa Hustle Saturday? Are you guys running that? I know, Levi, you are. You're not? With Skylar?
Miracle Mile.
Miracle Mile. I'm sorry, on Main Street. Who's doing the Sylvania 5K deal?
I am.
Awesome. Good job. Okay. Also, too, where's Amy? Amy, stand up. Bracelet, Amy. Can you stand up over there?
She wants to meet her friend. We'll bring her in.
She just walked out? Oh, shoot. Amy makes, I don't know if you can see this, she made this. She makes a ton of bracelets. If you want her to make you something, have her do it. She's awesome at it. And it never ceases to amaze me. You start to learn about talents that people in this room have, artistically, musically, or making jewelry or whatever. And I just found out recently that she's awesome at doing this and want to support that. So there you go. That's it. I think we're good with that. So how about this? 2 topics to talk about tonight. I love this one. We haven't done it in a while. I want to talk about grace. I love that word. What does it mean to you? What does it mean to you in, like in life? Or what does it mean to you with respect to sobriety? And then also, too, let's talk about what it's like to be a witness of other people's success. And if you even want to include yourself in that, do that as well, because that shows you're gaining self-esteem. But the reason I chose that topic tonight is I just love watching people get better. I mean, I'm in a I'm in a weird situation of, I don't know, being maybe someone that started this thing or whatever, but I just simply love watching people stay sober, start to like themselves, and go on and do great things. It's awesome. Better than any drug I did, better than any Ironman I've done. I just simply want to watch people get better, and I thank everybody who's chosen Racing for Recovery, and I want to talk about what it's like for you to watch other people get better, and like I said, we can talk about grace. There we go. Yes,
My friend Jenny just got here. She's supposed to be joining us. So, hi, I'm Jenny.
Nice to see you, Jenny.
Nice to see you.
You want to talk about grace? Go ahead, Julie.
As far as watching people get better from a family perspective, it's really fun to see people physically change, not just my family, but different people as they come and they go. Just as they physically change, you can see that they're getting better, and even if they don't see it yet, just watch them. It's really fun to watch as they talk more and feel more comfortable, and it's fun to watch.
Yeah, right on. Yep. Tim?
As far as grace, it was pretty cool when I started here. I met Eric, and Eric was had a lot of things in common. And I thought he was in here, maybe not. But he was just getting ready to start his process of working here. And even from that beginning, because I looked at him like, okay, this guy, we had a lot of things that we went through together, the same type of stuff, and and I'm thinking there's no hope. And I see a guy that I see tons of hope. I see the guy shining, doing great, and then he getting his counselor license here, got his counselor license here. And even from the first time I seen him do, I don't know what you call it up there, moderator or whatever, but he did a Tuesday moderation for men. And confidence level was okay, wasn't bad. He's just amazing now. The guy is just took off. And so I like seeing that because I feel like I'm on his heels and I'm following that.
Yeah, right on. Yeah. John?
So as far as watching other people progress and getting something out of that, I feel like when I was, a few months ago, I was in a dark place and I had to really reevaluate the choices I was making. And a big part of me with that natural euphoria had just being sober, man. You can't, it's just nothing beats it. Seeing that made me genuinely happy, made me want that. And that's what made me really that's what I want to be. And that's where I want to be. And not fake, like on the front, on the outside, I'm happy and I'm doing good and things are doing good. No, I genuinely want that peace of mind. And I get that from people in here. I just think it's just so awesome watching people live life and be happy and do good things. And it's so much bigger than drugs and alcohol. And I know we say that all the time, but it's true. It's genuinely loving life and being yourself and working your own program, and doing it your way and doing what makes you happy and finding that, scratching that itch, that you have in life to just be all you can be. I don't know, man. I've gotten so much out of this place, and the support here is just so amazing, and I'm just so grateful.
Awesome.
Rick, kind of like Julie mentioned, just seeing people's transitions. I've been coming here a little over 3 years since I lost my son, and one of the reasons I keep coming back over that lengthy period of time and why I plan on it as long as I can is the makeup of the faces in this room changed somewhat over time, but I've gotten to witness so many times people make that great transition and to become healthy and happy and succeed. A lot of them, I'll see them again if they haven't been in here regularly, see them at some of the events and on social media, friendships and stuff like that. So it's just become kind of, you get tangled into it as part of your life. And that's why I keep coming around, is just to get to see those things happen over and over again. And at first it was, he kind of got some closure to come in and tell his story and stuff, and hope that it might help some people. But I understand now that, to just keep being here and keep, being involved and hoping to, have some impact, but also just getting the witnesses.
What's that shirt you're wearing there?
It's a good shirt, man.
They played last weekend, right?
Yeah, I think they did pretty good.
Okay. Hey, Wes, you saw the shirt, right? Okay. I'm just saying. That's my guy over there. Kelly, you're on.
I guess one of the reasons I keep coming, like Rick said, it's to watch the transformation. Like, we're all transformers here. I like to look at it that way. And I love watching families heal. I guess I kind of look at it as better than anything you can find on TV, because I'm in my 6th season of Racing for Recovery. I tell you, it's like a comedy, a drama, reality, adventure. I mean, anything that you could possibly think of. We get Kleenex, it's tearjerker sometimes, happy tears too. It's just, but it's life, and I keep coming back because I want to watch the next episode. I want to see what happens next. I want to meet the people that walk in the door. I want to greet the people that have the courage to walk back through the door. And, as long as you don't give up, you're still fighting the fight. There's enough people here that will tell you it's worth the fight. And, I don't know, I just think it should be on Netflix.
I agree. Ashley.
I kind of think, I was just kind of thinking about the two topics, and I kind of think they go hand in hand. Right? With sobriety, I've witnessed a lot of, in my own experiences with myself, like there's a lot of situations that I handle with grace, and some that I don't, but I also know that it's a learning experience, and like I have it picked up and used, and it's not like I have a desire to. It's the grace of continuing to keep going. Yep. And I'm very proud of the people that have anniversaries in here. I remember Joe when we were in IOP, and it's nice to be able to see you in a. You've grown so much, and it's very nice to see you this way and not that way. And I want to welcome the people that came here with, you can just see it on your face that, that whatever, because I've been there. I was one of those people that hit that revolving door, and I'm blessed to be here. But because of coming in and humbling myself enough to know that, like, I'm not any less than anybody that has more time than me. That's like, right. We all make choices, and those people just decided to make better choices quicker. We all have like this path that we're going on, and don't be ashamed. And this program has like honestly been here for a decade now for me, and they welcome me every time, and I'm just so grateful because there's been a lot of times where I really didn't think I was going to make it back. And I'm here, and I'm not going anywhere, but I just know what it's like to be in that seat and feel like about this big. So I just want to encourage you to keep coming, and you got a friend in me if you need one. With that, I pass.
Just real quickly, RJ, you're showing grace just by walking in here again, and I know, and Ashley can testify that, and some other people can as well. Nobody's ever going to get shunned for walking in here, for doing whatever. We don't want you to experience that again, and you don't have to, right? Yeah, I'm just glad you're here. Thanks. Emma.
Sorry, about watching, other people succeed. For a really long time, previously when I had gone into recovery, I hated it. I was so envious, and I always thought what made them so much better than me. And coming here was the first time I've ever felt inspired and like I could actually really do something different this time. And I'm just grateful for everyone I meet here. And I'm just so happy I don't feel that way anymore. I feel like I can finally, you know, do something and actually succeed at it like everyone here. I feel like I can finally take advantage and do what I need to do to be better.
Yes.
I'm so happy this morning.
Brian?
Well, as far as Grace goes, besides it being my daughter's middle name, I was in Arrowhead before I came over here, and this one, Adam, the 3 weeks that we were in Arrowhead, he kept telling me, like, you know, you should check out Racing for Recovery, you should go to some of the meetings, it's a good program, he goes, I've been through it before. And at first I was a little hesitant, and because I didn't think I was ready to actually pursue it. And now that I have, it's, let's just put it this way, it saved my life. I've gotten relationships back that I thought I'd never get back in a million years. I mean, you've seen some, so is Dan. I mean, my dad, he comes here and almost every day and works out with me now. So, I mean, and before he would hardly say 2 words to me. I'm closer to my kids, which is a big one for me. And as far as seeing other people's success and getting better and staying motivated, it keeps me motivated because, you know, like if I talk to Joe or, you know, even you, it keeps me inspired to keep doing the right thing because maybe one day me telling my story will help somebody else too. So that's pretty much all I got. But I really want to thank Racing for Recovery because it's been on my heart heavy the last couple of days because I've grown so much. And next week will be my 90 days, and it's getting there.
You hope somebody starts by talking tonight, right? It's all good.
Hey, John.
Oh, Mike, go ahead.
Sorry.
Nope, you're good, Mike. Go ahead. Mike.
Not too many people know this, but one time I had 10 years. And it was not what I have today, you know, with the protein on 6. But it wasn't good, you know, at the end. And I found Racing for Recovery, and just like a switch went off. And now going, you know, where I'm at today is a lot better than where I was at for them 10 years of clean. But I never want to revisit them 12.
I do want to bring, I haven't used drugs in a few days or weeks or whatever, and I hear something like that, that scares the heck out of me. But it reminds me of like how fragile this is. It terrifies me. Like your one decision from blowing 10 years, 5 years, 6 months, whatever time you have, it's like boom, and you may not come back for 12 years. I mean, that's terrifying. I needed to hear that. Thank you for saying that tonight. And another thing that I love that comment that Mike followed with, one of the things, if you listen to people when we do our surveys or, you know, just people talk, they'll either say one or two things. This is either my longest time in sobriety or that's the best quality of sobriety I've ever had. And I'm proud of that because you don't hear that often. You know, and people are coming in here and they're like, this might not be the longest stretch I've ever had, but it's the most effective. Or for a lot of people, it's like, this is the longest time I've ever been sober. I can't think of any 2 markers that exemplify success of what we do as an organization. That's awesome. Yeah. Candy.
When you started the meeting, you said the word grace.
Yep.
That's a powerful word to me. Part of my recovery is journaling. I've journaled since I was 13 years old. It was a coping mechanism I used getting through traumatic things that I lived through. I wish I had just stuck to journaling, but it wasn't enough after a while. But when I would go to IOP, when I first started, I'm about 120 days in. And when I would go to IOP, no matter what, from the very first day, I took extensive notes. And that was because I didn't want to miss a damn thing. Because I didn't want to do this again. I wanted this to be for real. And one of the facilitators had said something probably about 30 days in that if I believed in tattoos, I'd get on my body. And that is, the alcohol wasn't my problem. My life was effed up. That was me. But I went back and read notes from, just today, I went back and read notes from the very first IOP I sat through. The very first line I wrote was, Candy, be graceful with yourself on this journey. It's not only been graceful for the last 120 days, but it's working. And I'm extremely thankful. Mostly, I'm thankful for my peers, my like-minded, diverse peers who have watched me roller coaster, have watched me not sit down and hit 20,000 steps a day, have watched me be awake and moving for 18 hours out of 24. I did it every single day without fail, even though I was exhausted, because 7 years ago, when I came to my very first Racing for Recovery meeting, which wasn't for myself, I was told, create a routine and pretend like it's Groundhog Day. I never forgot that. I knew that that was key, especially in the beginning, because I didn't have the coping skills, obviously. So this program works. It worked for me. It is working for me. I am healing, and my entire life is wonderful now. And every day I wake up earlier because I can't wait to see what the day brings me.
Awesome.
I'm not afraid of any challenge at all. And
Wow. That's good. Miss Megan?
Like the word grace is like almost intimidating when I like relate it to sobriety, because I think of grace and I think of things being flawless and things being elegant, and when I like think back on like my time in sobriety, I am probably one of the least graceful people that I've ever met. Like I do things the wrong way. I fumble over things, like I make big mistakes, I make little mistakes, I make mistakes a lot. But I think it's all like that comes with the territory of being sober. It's like I'm learning who I am and how to do things the right way. And like, of course, like I always take the hard way rather than the easy way when it comes to things. But like, I don't know, I feel like in time, like it will become easier with certain decisions, and like the grace will like come naturally.
I think you're just speaking with grace right there. Right? It's interesting, people's different opinions on what that word means, you know? Yeah. No right or wrong, just what's your view on it, right? Who's up? Yep. Taylor, go ahead, and then Christy, you're good.
So, watching my brother be successful, it's such a beautiful thing, really. Like, we didn't like really have the best life growing up. Me and my brother got into really bad, reckless behavior at such a young age. But to watch him come out of such a dark place to where he is now led me to be where I am now. Like, without him coming here, I don't think I'd be sitting here right now. So I'm happy this place is making us both successful.
Who was in my, or I shouldn't say the group I ran, the IOP group this morning? Should I talk about that story, because that's what I was talking about, or not? I should. So we talked about this today, and people are like, what are you talking about? Well, Levi, we were packing the trailer to go to Ironman, Ohio. And the topic we were talking about today was having fun. And I remember Levi, it was one of the first times I ever met Levi. He was over at the hotel in our lodging program and just walked up to the trailer, and I'll never forget what you said. He goes, well, this looks like fun. And I said, go pack your bag and you can come with us. And Dustin was there, because you guys were living together at the time, and he was just there and he couldn't go because he was too new. But based on that conversation of Levi going, witnessing that race, Dustin then went to Traverse City when we did another Ironman, got interested in running, got a pair of running shoes, has been doing some things, is doing well, not just with running, doing a lot of other things, and was able then to be an example to get you here where you can speak like that, and that is some good shit, my friends. Stuff, sorry, we don't swear. That's some good shit. I love that. That's what I was talking about. I love watching the success, and you never know just what someone, one person that Levi doing that, one statement, what it led to for him, your brother, the people that those two guys have been an example for, including you. I love it. That's what we do here. Christy, go ahead.
I have witnessing the transformations. Kelly, I love you saying we're transformers more than meets the eye. I love that. But it's just almost miraculous. The things I've seen Elena heal right in front of our eyes. I've seen it. I've seen Quiet Steve become Social Butterfly Steve. I've seen Bob be nice to me. I mean, I've seen people cry less and laugh more, lose weight, grow, and I notice it so much, and I'm so hard on myself that it's like, I don't see it myself, except I see that I like myself more. And I can actually get through saying stuff now without bursting into tears, and that's like freaking awesome. Yeah. So I'm not crybaby Christy anymore. Yeah, that's right. But it's just amazing. Like I said, it's inspiring, and you guys are my family. I love you.
Yeah, that's cool. Tough crowd tonight. Really? Yep, go ahead.
I was talking, it's like she makes a lot of mistakes and she does things the hard way, which is not how it is at all. It might take her a second to like really get on to doing something, but when she does, like, she works her ass off at doing it, and she's an amazing friend. And the steps that she has taken to improve a lot of things in her life is very inspiring, even to me. So I just want her to know that. I'm not going to sit here and talk about me or like the progress that I've made. Like, I don't feel like that's really my right. But at the same time, like, the progress that I have made is amazing to me. And for like my family to be able to see it, like people to actually come up to me and like tell me that they see it too, it really means a lot to me because I've worked my ass off to get to where I am today. People don't understand me, and people might not be accepting of me, which is totally okay because I'm different. And that's okay too. I'm not everybody's cup of tea. Today, I actually have like dreams and passions and goals, and I have never used to be able to like set goals or anything, and like I have them and I set them and I do it. Like, never been like that in my life. I work my ass off. Like, there's so much that I want, and I'm like fighting every day to get there, and I'm going to. And that's the attitude that I have, which is crazy because I've never had it before. But I'm super proud of myself, and I'm super proud of this little young buck right here.
Oh my God, that's great. That's awesome. Tim, go ahead.
Yeah, I second that. When I first came here, Megan was in my IOP, and she was already sitting around for a while, with you guys, been here for a little bit. And it was almost like there was a pride thing with me. I'm like, okay, I can't believe that I'm over 50 and this young girls teach me things here, and I'm like, it was, I felt like I should be here, working and telling people, not really how it works, but just helping them through the process. And man, the stuff that she would talk about, and her knowledge and her confidence was amazing. I remember when I first started here, I wanted to be involved, and I tried talking at first in these big meetings. I probably went through 10 pair of underwear. I was crapping myself. I was so nervous. It was horrible. Now I talk about because my confidence is back. Alcohol took everything. Confidence, social skills, all that. And, seeing somebody confident like her in the way she would speak, it just, you can learn from the young people here.
Well, good. Who's up? Ashley, you want to talk? You looked at me like, what? Go ahead, Heather, I'm sorry, and then we'll go back to Ashley.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't realize she wanted to talk. Sorry.
She didn't, I just called on her.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
It's funny because I was thinking about this today, even when I have good days, some days you wake up and you're just freaking tired. And some days are just crawling, you're not even walking. So you come in here to these groups, classes, IOP, whatever you want to say. Try not to cry. See, I'm the crybaby now. My heart just goes crazy when I see other people succeed. It just swells. It helps me gain so much energy, and I just thrive, and I think it's just a circle. It's such a positive thing, and we feed off of energies, whether it's negative or positive. And when we don't have any for ourselves to get up and go, if you just get up and put one foot in front of the other and get out the door and get here, that's all you gotta do, because someone is gonna inspire you, or else you're deaf and blind and whatever else, because this place is crazy like that. I'm so proud of everyone that I'm in group with and everyone in here. And when I don't need it,
it's good. No, that's great. Yeah, Craig, go ahead, buddy.
I think that grace is a reward of humility. Says that God resists the proud but gives grace to the humble. And humble yourselves under the mighty hand of God, and you shall be lifted up in due time. And when I think of that, I think of you, man. You had to humble yourself a great deal, dude, to learn what you've learned. And that's amazing, dude.
Thanks for that, Craig.
And that's what we do. We have to humble ourselves to learn. It's a gift. Wisdom comes through humility. That's what I got.
You need to teach me some more of that book you have in front of you there. That'll help. Candy, you were up.
I just wanted to say something about Tiffany. Tiffany was my roommate when I first got here, and whoa, was she a welcome package. Being just freshly out of detox, my brain was foggy, and I was tired at a degree that so I walk into my room, and I have the most beautiful purple-haired human on earth living with me, who doesn't do dishes. And my son is here to testify about how very, what would you call me, anal about cleanliness and order. So I was like, here we go. Not only are we going to get sober, but we're going to transform somebody this week. And to have been able to witness Tiffany, she shortly moved out and moved on because she had her time to do so. And I've watched her from afar since then. whether it be playing softball or at Saturday night sober night or what it was. When her family was in town, we never really clicked as peers, but I did admire her. And I admired the fact that she never went away. And I truly always admired that she is sitting in the room, true to herself. I have a great deal of respect for people who have the ability to do that, because that's an authenticity that I've lacked in my life. And I just wanted to tell Tiffany, I'm proud of you and I'm thankful to have known you.
That's good. Final comment? No? We're gonna swim tomorrow morning at 6:30 at Northview. If anybody wants to join us up there, we started that back up. So, John, if you want to come, you can. But that's starting. We're doing it on Wednesday mornings as well. So, just another thing to get involved with. Who has our closing poem? Go ahead.
I walk down the street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I fall in. I am lost. I am hopeless. It isn't my fault. It takes forever to find a way out. I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. Pretend I don't see it. I fall in again. I can't believe I am in the same place, but it isn't my fault. It takes a long time to get out. I walk down the same street. There's a deep hole in the sidewalk. I see it is there. I still fall in. It's a habit. My eyes are open. I know where I am. It is my fault. I get out immediately. I walk down the same street. There is a deep hole in the sidewalk. I walk around it. I walk down another street. Okay, Julie.
Thanks for coming.